Hello. This is my new spot. As opposed to the old spot. I'm going to try it here. This is our library. And I usually do my YouTubes at the office apartment down the road I got here. But I thought I wanted to put them in the house here. And so I set this room up to do my YouTubes here. I think it's going to work out good. I'm not too sure yet if this is going to stay this way or not. But anyway, that's what that's about. And I wanted to talk about tarot card meanings. As I'm writing this book now, I'm always trying to find a way to describe the meanings of the cards. But the one thing that's important to realize is that the cards have many meanings, which is why I go back to keywords again. It's keywords work out very well because it allows you to see and interpret the cards the way you want to see it, instead of trying to memorize what Patishi says or somebody else says the card means. You start to get your own accent in there, and it works out where you're doing the reading then, instead of just mimicking what I would say. So keywords help a lot. And if anybody been following my channel, my two most active YouTubes are Tarot Card Meanings Part 1, Minor Arcana, Tarot Card Meanings Part 2, Major Arcana. I'm going to put links to those in the bottom of the screen in the window down there in case you haven't seen them, because people like those. And I also did Essential Tarot using that type of mapped card keyword meanings with the cards. And my new book, Bare Bones, is also using the same identical keywords from Essential, only with the Tarot Marseille now. So it's working out really good. They just worked out so well, there was nothing to change with those. And keywords work with any deck, whether I'm using this deck, or this deck, or this deck. It doesn't make any difference. They just work with any deck. So keywords. Basically what we're doing with tarot cards is, as far as I'm concerned anyway, is it's a deck of ideas. So these cards give you ideas that allow you to do a reading for somebody. Depending on the issue you're looking into, and depending on what position the card is laid into, will determine how you interpret that card for this specific reading versus another reading. And that's where keywords really allow you to have a real range that you can form into the reading for the reading you happen to be doing at the time. So a deck of cards, a deck of tarot cards is just a deck of ideas. And any idea you get from a reading from this card is fine. It doesn't really make any difference, because ideas is what we're looking for with a reading. And when you use keywords, you're tapping into that intuitive side of your mind too. Using your imagination and your intuition. And that is what I think it's all about. So keyword meanings, they help a lot as far as your success as a reader, as far as I'm concerned. And if you wanted to, we could do an experiment here with this if you want. If I take one keyword, let's use the keyword I use for fives. Fives are the minor arcana. Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, doesn't make any difference. Fives are change to me. If you wanted to fine tune it, you could say the suit could be used as well, but all fives, I use the numerical value in my teachings. I don't really do much with the suits. So fives represent change. So if I asked you to write down during the course of this video, this YouTube, write down 2 or 3 words that you can associate to the word change, and put them in the comments. Because what you'll see is, if we have a lot of people doing that, you'll see all these different things that people come up with that you didn't think of. Because you're defining change your way, and somebody else will define it their way, just like I define it my way. And this shows that you're seeing it through your eyes, how to interpret change. So the starting position, the keyword starting position, really allows you to drift into a meaning that is coming from you in a reading. And it conforms very well for the reading you happen to be doing at the time, in the position of the card spread slated. So 2 or 3 words that you could think of that could be associated with the word change. Anything, whenever you're thinking that way, anything goes. Nothing is off the table. Nothing is wrong. So you could say, if I wanted to use alteration, modification, if I wanted to get off on something, I could say winds of change, change of heart, New York Stock Exchange, spare change. I can get off. You can go off into things that, just because it got the word change in it. So anything at all is acceptable. The more off and out there it is, the better. See what you come up with. Put it in the comments. And read the other comments, because you'll see that a lot of you some of them might be the same, but I would imagine, because I've done this in classes before, and a lot of them are going to be really unique. Things that I never thought of. Things you never thought of either. And it shows you how much your mind can drift into other meanings until you find one that's useful, or you think works well with this reading you're doing at the time. So keywords, they work well. And that's that. I've been busy with the book, so I haven't been doing many YouTubes. I'm going to get back into doing more though, and I'm going to do some sample readings in another video soon. But we're in the home stretch with the book now, so things have been kind of busy. And that's about it. I haven't had time to even get a haircut yet. I haven't got a haircut since this COVID thing came around. So, last haircut I got was in January. This is November. Long time. So I'm looking a little scary. Anyway, keywords. Good way to read the cards. That's that. I'll put the links in the bottom of this page. Don't forget our monthly get-together, second Tuesday of the month. December 8th, I believe, is this month, is going to be the 8th. And it's either the 8th or the 10th. I think it's the 8th, second Tuesday of the month. 12 o'clock noon Chicago time, that's CST. And you can get there from tarotmaps.com, my website, and go to the virtual tarot in the menu, and you'll be able to just click right into the Zoom meeting. And you just want to come on by and say hi, and it's just a bunch of people talking about tarot cards, that's all. I usually keep it going for a couple hours. Some people just stop on by, say hi, and they leave right away. Some people stay the whole thing. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. And it's always recorded too, so if you miss it and you want to see it, I record segments of it, and it'll be up on YouTube. So for those who celebrated Thanksgiving, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, and keep throwing cards. We'll talk soon.